I remember as time kept progressing, I would constantly be putting myself up next to like my heroes and like always looking for the next, you know, I was like, oh, well, Isan was 15 when they got signed or whatever, and I was like, well, I already failed at that, like I'm not as good as Isan. Oh, and Alexi Liejo was like, what, 18 or something when Children of Bodom, that first CD came out. Well, I'm already, you know, whatever, and keeps going and going, and I'm running out of people that got successful when they were older than I am right now. So,
and that's where you have to consolidate that.
My motivation for trying to be a musician or trying to be an artist or just create media of any kind comes from the people that I admired, you know, growing up, and people that, to my taste, brought something new to the table, and like, you know, bands that blew my mind when I was between the ages of like 12 and, you know, 20. Whether or not we succeed, we're constantly pursuing like newness. Like I want to try to, you know, I don't know that I hear a lot of people specifically saying that they really are trying specifically to create something new, you know, like that is a goal of mine. And in some ways that's what a lot of the Nezareth shows are about. Like, but I never quite grew out of that black metal period, like the second generation symphonic black metal. To some degree, people would be curious, well then why isn't your band a black metal band, you know, that's what you like the most. But for me, it's there's a difference between the music that resonates with you when you listen to it and the music that resonates from you. I guess one of the defining moments was a long time ago when we did have a black metal band out of high school, was deciding to abandon, just specifically, you know, we were abandoning black metal, but we decided to stop with, we used to have harsh vocals, like scream vocals and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how to finish the statement. We don't.
That's all right. We'll edit in like it'll be seamless. All right, everyone, just be still for one moment. Perfect.
Story about our first show, how we got our first show.
Oh, please.
Actually, it was weird because we'd been practicing together like 3 times a week. We're really close to the Ridgely Theater. You want to just like go talk to Wesley, to the lady, and I was like, no, dude, I don't know, I'm nervous. Pretty much forces me to go to the Ridgely, and he like tells me to go in the door, or else he won't take me home. I'm like, all right. So I just like walk in, and she's there, and it was Wesley, big pink hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what to do, but I wanted to give you this because we want a show. And she takes it, and like the next day, she's like, when do y'all want to play?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, all right, cool. So we got our first show because of my friend Abel. That's what I want to say.
Thanks, Abel.
I mean, but that's kind of the way everything is. That's one of the things I really like about playing music. One of the reasons I still do is there's always a next level to try to get to, and probably every musician has their little idea in their mind, like this is the pinnacle. This is what I want to achieve. For me, it's always, I mean, it's very easy and very specific. For me, it's there's a video of Rammstein's from their Volkerball DVD. It's the first song on Volkerball. Yes. Oh, they play Rise and that's it. That's my
play Rise.
I want to play. I want to be Rammstein in Germany.
I want to watch that DVD.
A few years ago, yes, my pinnacle of my dream is to watch that DVD. No, but forever.
That was a pretty incredible moment on that DVD, though.
Definitely was.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, but the thing about it, since
cut
then,
to that right now.
Yeah.
Everybody pause. Can we go to that clip? Incredible.
Oh, it gives me chills every time.
This is such an epic.
Oh, I gotta go to the restroom, guys. Right?
I don't have to. I've already gone.
I didn't know we were allowed to just do it here.
Uncensored.
That's not your sofa.
Give me a second. I get stage fright.
Don't look at it.
Don't laugh. Just need quiet.
Come on, just do it.
Dude, I'm not. It's so hard not to look at you right now.
I'm done.
Excellent. So it's good to know that you guys have feelings and brains and souls. You heard it here first. So you've been in the scene for a little while now. What are some of your favorite bands from around here? Just name drop your friends or whatever.
There's so many.
Yeah. Lame.
Give me the first 57 that popped into your head.
Secret of Boris.
I knew you were going to say that.
A lot of good shows with them and a lot of fun. They're really cool guys, obviously.
I enjoy watching Color of Alm.
Color of Alm.
Hey, there we go.
Lizard Professor. They're cool guys.
Our old standby favorite is always Backcastle.
Oh, yeah.
But they're, I guess, Austin now.
Austin. I don't know if that's... That's
But the
right.
whole,
Well, it's in Texas.
Are we allowed to mention
Whoa, we'll edit that out.
they're from?
just beep, everything except Art of Escape is like beeped out.
Well, it's true that they are the only band that matters. Dallas.
You know, they're all.
They're good people.
The whole Do For It roster, which we are a part of, Do For It Records.
Oh, I didn't bring my shirt.
.com.
Why didn't you wear you amateur?
I wore it yesterday.
But, you know, Shaolin Death Squad, The Spectacle, Bad Design, House Harkonnen, on and on and on. So many good bands. Bad Castle is part of that as well.
It's Fair to Midland, I guess. They would be still be. Well, they're a local band, but
Yeah, they're local.
anymore.
They don't need us
awesome.
to name drop.
Yeah, exactly. But
Fair to Midland. Tell me of this band.
Fair to Midland. Maybe we should tag them in this video, perhaps.
Right? They could probably use the free promotion.
Destriers Gate.
Oh yeah, Destriers Gate.
yeah.
I believe
I
so.
didn't know that.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
they're
awesome.
looking for a drummer.
Really?
Definitely cool, but at the same time a little bit frustrating to think just how many good bands there are around here. And it's probably true of almost every city. You know, there's all these bands, and it's hard to get anywhere. I mean, especially right now, trying to problem solve like the ever-changing landscape that is the internet.
All the, you know, pick your flavor. Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Reverb Nation is the big music one now.
Yeah.
Bandcamp, where you can get everything for free. We've got a blog spot, and we've got a big cartel shop, and
I think are we on the Google?
we're trying to get on the Google.
Do you guys search for yourselves every day on Google to try to get you up near the top?
I applied
That's
to
a good
the
idea.
Google.
I do it all the time. I think actually you can just like pay Google money and they'll put you at the top of the search, I think. Right? It's just money, right? Look, I got $4. Can you put me at the top of the list for like 25 minutes?
Give me
Want
25
my money,
seconds.
Google, or don't you? Like 5, 4, 3. Okay, 5.
Well, that was money well spent. What's the best show or your most favorite rock and roll memory here in Dallas?
Oh, Dallas. Well, that clarifies it because my two favorite moments, one's in Atlanta and one was in Dallas. So my
Are we
favorite.
talking about us, or are we talking about?
Oh, I
shows
don't
that
know.
we saw?
Well, would you rather talk about yourselves or?
Favorite rock and roll moment is it one of our shows? Shit.
Oh, there are cracks forming in the foundation right now. We'll start with you. It's okay. Go ahead. That's why you're sitting in between the two of them, I think.
Two. If I wasn't, they'd be brawling right now.
Oh God. He's got that conjoined twin inside of him that'll pop out. Careful. I ain't scared of no conjoined twin.
You have to pop your twin out to hold back my twin.
I didn't mean to start that. I'm sorry. What was your favorite local? Well, keep it in the Dallas-Fort Worth region. What was your favorite music moment that you've witnessed personally
Witnessed or
or read about?
I'll defer this question to them first, so that I can appear better whenever I make my answer.
We're gonna edit this out, so just take your time. Just take a moment to reflect.
Daniel.
You know, actually, one that really always sticks out in my mind is the first time I actually saw Bat Castle. It was a Slugfest that we played,
That was good.
and that like when I saw them like playing one of their songs with a bunch of like guitar harmonies and everything, I was just like, oh, that sounds awesome.
Boom down, meow, ticka 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 ticka, boom down, down, ticka ticka ticka.
I don't know. That was probably my favorite moment in music since I've moved here to Dallas.
That moment.
My moment?
That was it.
Well, I'm gonna pick Julio's moment. What do you think of that?
Yeah, not again, not again. All right, guys.
Oh God. So don't forget to check out URIZEN online. And October 29th, Tomcats West. I can't say it. Nezaroo. Tomcats West. How great is Tomcats West with James running sound? It's fantastic.
James, I can say this unabashedly that he's probably the best sound guy.
Why'd you hedge it with that probably?
Well, he hasn't met every sound guy.
Absolutely, I believe that's true.
Probably.
Well, shut up.
No, yeah, you hush and you let him say what he wants to say.
I like James.
James is fantastic.
Good at sound.
That's pretty much the only place we play anymore. It's the only place that's left.
Yep, it's the
Our
lonely place.
beloved Ridgely has fall into the way.
Yeah, right?
Hey, you know what band we didn't mention?
Yes. And I'm not mentioning.
We were not going to.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
There was another band they were going to mention, but they're not going to do it. Not going to do it.
The guy that's affiliated with Tomcats West.
Oh yeah.
He's a little bit of a dick.
Who his name is like Dustin or something.
Yeah.
Rusty Dustin, something like that.
Yeah.
He sounds like a dick.
He's an asshole. Everybody hates. I would
But
love
we don't need
Tomcats.
to. We don't need to name them.
I would
though.
love Tomcats West. Well, let's just call him R. Luther.
Our,
Or no, Rustin L.
you know, I gave him a T-shirt for his birthday. He didn't even thank me.
You didn't even.
I hate that guy. I don't even know that guy.
Get this, man. We played. We were gonna play a song special for him, and he's in the office boning some chick.
That's true, actually.
It is true.
My mom's watching, you guys.
He was.
He was hitting her? Like beating her?
Beating her up.
Or is that like, is that her thing?
He is a domestic abuser.
Man, this guy. I'm not really sure where to go. You end all that with, oh, he's a good guy. I mean, he's a woman beater.
But that whole crew, I mean, Rustin and James and Tom and is the guy that I think his name is Rick, right? Rick? He looks like a Rick.
He has that Rick sort of quality.
Play there again.
My point
We just ruined our last place to play.
My point is, apologies to Rick, but no, Tomcats West is a great place to play. If you haven't played there,
We highly recommend it.
don't let anyone play there. Trust me.
This might be the greatest interview ever. I don't know. Can you think of one better? No. Can you think of one
Allowed
better?
to think that?
Well,
Absolutely.
you would. That is where you would go first if you asked him what his favorite interview was.
Well, there's one time.
It's funny you should ask. I was just being interviewed by you, and I loved it.
Don't make me come over there.
Oh, God.
Oil.
Guys,
You just need to duke it out.
can we stop hammering on each other and start hammering on those giant robots? Anyway, all right, so you guys are on Facebook. It's facebook.com/URIZEN online.
Now, if you go to URIZENonline.com, you'll notice there's a message that says the new URIZENonline.com is coming soon, which, you know, it's been coming soon for
Soon is a relative term, though. I mean,
yeah.
soon compared to what?
is soon?
Cosmically, it's a blink of an eye, really.
Exactly. Very
But
soon.
if you go to
We should change it to very
URIZEN
soon.
if you go to URIZENonline.com, this is where you put it. So I'm holding the
Right? URIZENonline.com.
There's links to all of our affairs. The Facebook, the YouTube. You should check out the youtube.com/URIZENonline.
Yes.
We're currently running our tour journal, video journals. So if you want to see
Oh, yes.
what we do,
It's like more of this, but just naked.
yeah, I mean,
Pretty
it's
much.
sort of-
It
Yeah.
kind of actually
it's
is.
with scenery going in
It's
the background.
It's kind
Singing a lot.
of depressing how true that statement kind of was.
Man, you know, sometimes you throw a dart and you just nail it. Bullseye.
That's the red one right there.
I'd say URIZENonline.com is
That's your source for all things URIZEN online.
That is right.
anything you like. Name something you like.
Tacos.
That's what's on there.
Booyah. Get your tacos at URIZENonline.com.
I love tacos. I was going to say
Tacos too? Lots of
on
tacos.
URIZENonline.com. That's what's on there.
Actually, I don't even know how you...
How did you know? We've got a real... Yes, get all your Secret of Boris information at URIZENonline.com.
URIZENonline.com.
Buy it at URIZEN Online.
It's all there. So
And the online obituary for Mr. Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs is still alive at URIZENonline.
Oh, my goodness.
We're just gonna wrap this up now nicely with that. And this is Front to Back. You've been watching for all this time. God bless you. Get to Tomcats West, October 29th for Nazaroo. And more of that at Tomcats West.